$320 million. It's a staggering sum, enough to make even the wealthiest pause. Now imagine allocating this amount to build a pier, not in a bustling port city, but in the Gaza Strip, one of the most politically volatile and economically disadvantaged regions globally. This is precisely the conundrum presented by the Biden administration's recent pledge, sparking heated debate on both sides of the aisle. Is it a humanitarian lifeline for a population grappling with adversity, or a politically motivated maneuver with potentially adverse consequences? The proposed pier, intended to revitalize Gaza's beleaguered economy and provide a much-needed source of employment, has been met with mixed reactions. Proponents argue that it signifies a beacon of hope, a tangible symbol of America's commitment to peace and prosperity in the region. Opponents, however, view it with skepticism, questioning both its efficacy and underlying motives. They argue that the funds could be better utilized elsewhere, addressing more pressing issues plaguing the region, such as the ongoing humanitarian crisis. The controversy surrounding the pier underscores the complexities inherent in navigating the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. It lays bare the deep-seated divisions within the international community regarding the best approach to fostering stability and security in the region. As the debate rages on, one question remains at the forefront. Will this ambitious project serve as a catalyst for positive change, or become another chapter in a seemingly intractable conflict? Only time will tell. To understand the full weight of the Gaza Pier project, one must delve into the tumultuous history of the Gaza Strip. This densely populated coastal enclave, home to over 2 million Palestinians, has long been embroiled in a cycle of violence and despair. Since the 1967 Six-Day War, Gaza has been under Israeli control, a situation that has fueled resentment and instability. The Oslo Accords of the 1990s offered a glimmer of hope, promising a pathway towards Palestinian self-governance. However, the peace process faltered, and Gaza remained mired in conflict. The rise of Hamas, considered a terrorist organization by Israel and many Western countries, further complicated the situation. Hamas's control of Gaza, coupled with ongoing tensions with Israel, has resulted in a series of devastating conflicts, leaving the Strip's infrastructure shattered and its economy in ruins. The humanitarian situation in Gaza is dire. The Strip faces chronic shortages of essential goods, including food, water, and medicine. Unemployment is rampant, particularly among young people, fueling a sense of despair and hopelessness. Against this backdrop of adversity, the Biden administration's proposed investment in the Gaza Pier emerges as a potential game-changer. However, the project's success hinges on a multitude of factors, including the willingness of all parties to prioritize peace and stability. The international community must work collaboratively to address the root causes of the conflict, fostering an environment conducive to economic growth and development. Failure to do so risks perpetuating the cycle of violence and despair that has plagued the Gaza Strip for far too long. The Biden administration's decision to allocate $320 million towards the construction of a pier in Gaza has ignited a firestorm of controversy. Critics argue that the project is ill-conceived, potentially exacerbating existing tensions rather than alleviating them. They point to the fragile security situation, highlighting the risk of the pier being used for illicit activities, such as arms smuggling, which could further destabilize the region. Moreover, concerns abound regarding the feasibility of such a large-scale infrastructure project in an environment characterized by political instability and economic uncertainty. The ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas poses a significant challenge, with the potential for renewed hostilities disrupting construction and jeopardizing the project's long-term viability. Additionally, critics question the wisdom of pouring such a substantial sum of money into a region grappling with widespread corruption and a lack of transparency. Despite these concerns, the Biden administration maintains that the pier project represents a strategic investment in peace and stability. They argue that it will stimulate economic growth in Gaza, creating jobs and fostering a sense of hope among its beleaguered population. The administration emphasizes that the project will be implemented in close coordination with international partners, ensuring transparency and accountability in its execution. However, the success of the project hinges on a delicate balancing act. The Biden administration must navigate the treacherous waters of Middle Eastern politics, assuaging the concerns of both Israelis and Palestinians while garnering international support. The coming months will prove crucial in determining whether the Gaza pier proves to be a bridge to a brighter future or a costly miscalculation with far-reaching consequences.